minister at the Cathedral of St. John the Divine, just around the corner up here. And I met Bill in 2007 because I was writing a sermon about the war in Iraq. And Bill was gracious enough to share with me his perspective as a Vietnam vet about war and his experiences. And we came in contact together several times following that very profound meeting for me. So Andrea asked if I would be here to kind of guide this celebration, this remembrance, this time when we're feeling sad and missing Bill, but also I think everyone here is probably feeling a tremendous amount of gratitude for having had this person in their lives. And all of you coming from so many different places and interests and passions of Bill's life. We'll hear some of that from some of you who are going to share your memories and experiences of Bill. So we're glad you're here, and I want to invite Andrea up to speak about welcoming you.
Bill decided that when he died, he said this ages ago, long ago, that when he died, he wanted to have a party, not a wake, not a funeral, but a party. This is actually the second party that we're having for Bill. Another one happened a couple weeks ago with a small group of close friends and his family. And I'm sure that he would be very pleased if he saw the number of people here today. And he would be very happy that all these people came together to celebrate his life. I'm sure those beautiful blue eyes would be brimming and also filled with tears. So as Bill's former wife, and Mateo is our incredible son, I wanted to thank you all for coming today. We're really, really pleased for all that you're here, and so thankful for all the support that so many of you have given in the past months and the past year during this really difficult time. So there are a couple people that I really want to thank very, very much. And the first one is Richard, Bill's brother, who came out about a month ago to take care of Bill. And Richard has been so kind and patient and thoughtful. And the hospice workers, both the nurse and the social worker, both decided independently that they wanted to hire Richard because he did such a good job. So Selma and Robert, who took Bill to the emergency room at midnight several times, came over at any time of the day or night, brought food. Slavica, who also was there a lot. Oh, thank you. And Phyllis, who provided Bill with love and comfort and care and rides and companionship and joy. And Leonie and others who took Bill out for a walk for as long as he could get out and walk in back Cortlandt Park and brought chicken and rice and everything else, all sorts of other foods. The company that Bill worked at, Abel Bainson and Butts, which has been, for all of Bill's career there, extraordinarily generous and kind, especially in these last few months. They also have planted a white pine for Bill in back Cortlandt Park, which Bill knew about and was so, so pleased and touched. And for the rest of us, that will be a living memory for us, for Bill. I also want to thank the Fordham Prep community. They're just so, so kind and good, and really all the support Mateo's got from Fordham Prep has been incredible. They really helped him stay on course and pursue his careers in baseball and his studies. And I want to also thank our hospice care workers, Karen and Kate, who provided care to all of us, not just to Bill. And then finally, to my incredible husband, Fabio, who has been so kind and patient and supportive and understanding during this whole process when the needs and the priorities of my first husband superseded those of my second. And I'm really grateful for that. So Bill told me recently that one of the best things I ever made him do, which I guess that means I made him do a lot of things, but one of the best things I ever made him do was have a son, or have a child. I'm forever grateful for all the wonderful, what a great parent that Bill was to Mateo. They did so many things together. They went on baseball trips in the summertime to different stadiums. Every spring break, they went to parks in the Southwest. In Van Cortlandt Park, Bill practiced 100 pitches every day with Mateo. One of Bill's greatest pleasures was taking Mateo to school and picking him up every day. But their relationship was a lot more than doing things together. Bill really had a very profound and deep insight into Mateo. And Mateo learned a tremendous amount from Bill, and Mateo has taken Bill's characteristics of being very kind and compassionate and generous. For me, I'm really, really grateful for all those years of parenting with Bill. This is what I'm going to miss the most about Bill, is what a great parent he was and how much he taught me about Mateo. And just finally, just a couple other things. This whole illness, this process was really, really awful. But so many wonderful things came out of it. One of it was Richard, having Richard for me back in my life, and also for everything that Richard has done for Mateo. It's just been amazing. And it's been incredible to see the large number of friends just constantly around Bill and all the support and love. And I think Bill really went out. If one has to go out, Bill went out in the right way. He knew how much everybody loved him. He knew what an impact he had on other people. I mean, he knew, and that was a wonderful way to end. When Bill lived these last few days or months, weeks in real grace, and he was generous and kind to his friends and his family. He was so appreciative and thoughtful for all the healthcare workers and the hospice workers who took care of him. He kept his wit till the very end. And even when he could barely talk, people would come to visit him and he'd say, "Tell me how you are." He was really amazing. So we wish Bill a very safe and peaceful journey, and I think I'm comforted, and I think the rest of us are comforted that he'll continue to guide us in ours.